Hi, Billy.
Hello there, Steve.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty tip-top fandabidozy. Yourself?
I'm doing very well. Now, what are we dealing with hair-wise here? What do they call this style these days? I'm loving it, but what do they call it? What would
they call it a wurzel.
A wurzel. I like it. I would do it myself, but I don't think it would look quite as good. So, while people are joining, obviously people get the alert, Billy. They know that we're live and they start tuning in and joining us. Let's you and I just chew the fat for a couple of minutes while people join. How's life?
Life is going along okay. I'm surviving on my own 2 feet these days.
Good.
Just about crawling through. I'm hoping obviously this will get me out to a wider audience with regard to the business aspect.
But you just started a new business, and we'll talk about your sort of career today and your comedy, and you've got your lovely partner Emma. It's Emma, isn't it, who helps you?
Yep. Emma Gibson.
She's very nice. I think I've met her once actually in passing at one of the protests in Glasgow. But she's very, very nice and very pleasant. And you're punching, as they say. But that's I think you're both punching. Let's say that. Let me be nice to both of you. You've both done very well. No, but I see a lot of your photos on Facebook, and you two guys are out, and I've seen you doing a lot of camping and other things, Billy. You seem to have good fun together, and you've worked together as well.
Yeah, well, basically, Emma was a photographer, so obviously I'm the king of selfies, so I like to get my picture taken, so I thought that'll do for me. And then we went to the various events, and she's been learning all about the real workings of the world and stuff like that, so she's become interested in it, going to the protest marches, and she likes taking her camera, so she's been doing that. But also with the video agency, because I'm also doing my own personal website, I was needing some help with that, and she's got into it quite quickly, I think, because she's got the eye for it. She's quite artistically can come up with some nice banners or posters or any work I give her. She does a high job, so I'm quite pleased with my whips working quite effectively.
Yeah, no, that's really good. No, I mean, but Billy, I've been watching your work for a while. You've got the Billy Watson TV show. But let's take it back a bit, because people are joining now, and more people will join, Billy, and people are watching it on YouTube as well, and some other groups. But also, anybody who doesn't watch the live can catch up after it and watch the sort of rerun of it, and you'll keep promoting that as well, Billy. Our objective is to get this in front of as many businesses as possible, because you've recently done a promotional video for us at Awaken Pages. Now, I'm going to play that video in a little second, and I'll maybe play it twice tonight because it's only a short video. But I'm going to play the video that you've done for us for the benefit of our audience, just to show them the quality of the type of work that you and Emma at Video Agency can actually do, because Jane and I are absolutely over the moon with the job, and I knew when I passed this job to you that you were a safe pair of hands and you were going to come up with something really good, and we've been blown away with it. So thank you for it, and we're going to show it now to the audience, and then you and I will resume.
Cool.
Awaken Pages started in the UK to connect awakened people and businesses and create an awakened economy. And because other countries are facing the same problems as we are in the UK, we're going to take the directory global. Free listings are available to all businesses. We also have low-cost monthly or annual paid listings which allow you to showcase your business using multiple images, frequently asked questions, video, and other bells and whistles. It's a very powerful way to promote your business. Every time you spend money, you're casting a vote for the kind of world you want. Awaken Pages allows you to spend that money with businesses who are on the same page as you. Powerful video allows you to get to know the business owner before you give them your business. Find out more about them and their products or service, and if you resonate with them. And if you do, buy from them, support them. If you're a business owner, getting your business listed is easy. Just click Add Listing. Pick the most suitable plan. Complete the short inquiry form. Check your page and publish. If you're an Awaken consumer looking to support Awaken businesses, then use the powerful search tools, categories and other menus and filters to find the businesses you're looking for. Give them a call, fill in the inquiry form or visit their website and let them know you found them on Awaken pages. Changing the world is easy. Visit Awaken pages, buy from Awaken businesses, save livelihoods. Awakened pages. The world is what we make it.
That's us back in the room. Billy, can you hear me again?
Sure can, yep.
Yeah, very, very good, mate. And we're getting some great feedback. You know, they're a fantastic video. So people really, anybody who's seen it really liked it. But as I said, Jane and I were very, very impressed with the work. So thank you to you and Emma for putting in the effort there. And now what we want to do is to talk about why video is very, very important to businesses. Now, interestingly, Billy, I've had a punt at creating some videos because I do these, like yourself, I do a lot of interviews and things like that. And I do a lot of screen shares and webinars, and I've got a few videos that I was using I've just put another wee comment up there. Awesome video, also loving the transformation of Awaken pages, Facebook and website. So again, this is all part of it. You know, we're turning it into, you know, a kind of super group of business owners. I wouldn't go anywhere else for business. You know, I would anything I buy, I want to get it on Awaken pages. You know, so much so, Billy, that I want to offer you a chance to do a video for us for Awaken Jobs as well. So I'm so pleased with that first one that I want to give you a second job for us as well. So very, very appreciative, and I'd like to come back for more if that's okay with you.
Sure is. Happy to do that, yeah.
Yeah, and there's another wee comment. Brilliant video, nice work. So, but Billy, you can do that for anybody. I mean, I'm, you know, I gave you the material. You and Emma have got that creative eye. You've got a very good eye, or I don't know if it's you or I don't know if it's Emma, but one of the two of you has got a very good eye, Billy, because I've looked at a lot of your videos, and when people see things on screen and they hear things and they read things and it all connects, the message is very, very powerful. And that's why I came to you, because I've watched several of your videos and they're really, really good at that. Even if you've done your wee poetry videos or your protest videos or anything that you do where you put music and thought to what's on screen, it always works really well because the way you synchronize everything works. And I know as a marketing guy that that's really, really important but when people see something and hear it and conceptually what they see and hear gels together and it makes sense, then the message is not lost and it becomes a very powerful selling tool. So I'm very pleased because now I've got a 2.5 minute video that before now was taking me 30 minutes to tell the same story. People don't have 30 minutes to listen to me waffling away. You know, that's a much more exciting video. It's much more uplifting. So, Billy, what would a business do? Like, you can put every single business, I think, should have a video of this type. Assuming they need more business. If they're rammed with business, why would you want more? A video is just a small cost that you have to outlay and you're going to get more business. But a lot of businesses are not as busy as they'd like. And a lot of people sell complex products and services that maybe need a bit of explanation on how their service works. Your videos kind of fill that gap, don't they? They help sort of step in and communicate the high-level sales messages really quickly and effectively.
Yeah, I mean, videos can be used for all different purposes. The reason that businesses need video is it does actually help in your rankings and stuff like that, and Google as well. So if they have a Google My Business page, without video and have it with video, you're much more likely to come up the top of the Google My Business search. So even if you've got customers, you're still wanting to be taking care of that aspect of it. So really, every business, one would be a basic minimum on your website, but I would suggest putting one out a month. Basically, it doesn't need to be an overly complicated thing. We do all different styles of videos. The style that we done for you was like a custom made one, not using any templates, because I've got a whole range of different templates and a whole myriad of different styles of video. But your one there was like the high end production that we do for animated ones. So you came to us, all you gave us was your voice. So you gave us a voice completed. So that gave us something to work with. So therefore we could do the timings effectively and just get a picture. You know, you're saying most of the things, so we get an idea of in our head what would be a good image for that.
Yeah.
We put a few in there that you maybe didn't like, but that's fair enough. The customer will always get like 3 revisions at the end, because you got an idea in your head, then we do it, then you kind of say, oh, it's maybe not quite right there, and then eventually we get it right, you know.
Well, I found that process fairly easy as well with you, Billy, and that sort of revision stage is quite important. So it was painless and easy, and we were delighted with the outcome. Now, for businesses, at that point you're making about this Google thing, so Google take you more seriously if you've got video. They think you're a more joined up business and in the search engine rankings. And that's good, and that's an important point. But it's about the customers as well. You know, at 11 o'clock at night, they're on your website, they're on your Facebook page, and there's a video there that tells them about the business, tells them how to order, tells them how the product works. People have got quite complex products. I mean, Awaken Pages, you know, we've got a free listing. We communicated that well, but we've also got low cost monthly and paid plans. That was really important to get across. But we also got across how consumers. So I've got consumers who use my website, but I'm business to business because I need business customers to come on, and everything got covered there, including, I think, the ethos and values of our business. So it ticked all the boxes, but I think you could do that for any business. What would you say, Billy? The best way for people to come to you on this would be to visit your website probably and start the ball rolling and say, right, I'm interested in a video and I'd like to get a quote. Would that be the right process?
Basically, yeah. It just involves a dialogue. So the initial thing is just to reach out to me. You can do that at info@evideoagency.com to make it simple. And then with the range of one-to-one, I've got a little like my own private Zoom thing, or we can use Zoom, whatever. And then you talk to the person and see what they're needing, because it's important to have that dialogue at the start. You know, because different, as I say, there's different styles of video do different functions. So like somebody that's maybe selling some e-commerce products, I've got little 10, 15 second videos specifically for that, you know. Somebody that's wanting to host a webinar, I've got a video for like templates and stuff for that. So they're low cost. If I've got a template for it, people might need a short, easy video, get the message out there, you know, 50 quid or something like that. But then if they want to do, obviously the one that you done was like, that would take pride of place on your website, and that would be focused on the exact thing you're offering, you know.
Yeah.
And that would be like your, what do you call it, premiere video that people
it's like a
TV video kind of thing, that one.
It's like a TV advert for your business. I mean, that's 2.5 minutes. If I was to put that on TV, it would cost me a fortune to run it. But people don't advertise on TV. Their website is their TV channel. That is their media platform. Facebook is their media platform. They can share a post. They can share the video every so often. Different people come in and out of the market at different times. A lot of businesses are very seasonal. So these kind of videos, you want something with a decent shelf life, but then you've got smaller ones where once they've started dealing with you, you could help them with a little, you know, video campaign and maybe get something out. Now,
some of the videos are animated. Basically.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that up there, yeah.
We've got, as I say, we've got a range of different ones, so we can actually use, I've got a whole range of stock footage if people want to bring that in, or even if you want me to turn up at their business, I can video something. It wouldn't be like a videographer using drones and stuff, but it would be good enough for the video. So we can work with real images, real videos, and the animated.
And so what you're really saying there, Billy, so sorry, I put the wrong one up there. So you've got like you could show like photos of the business, so real life photos as opposed to animations. You could show talking heads of testimonials, and we'll talk about that as well. The video, the company itself might have some video of their factory or their cafe or their car wash or whatever it is that they've got. And then you can bring that into backgrounds with cars and all the other things, because you've got this stock footage. So to answer that question, it could be actually like a TV advert, if you like, with real moving images and people.
For instance, right now, before I even film, I know, like, say there's mechanics and joiners and plumbers and lawyers and dentists. I've got a whole range of stuff on my hard drive that's like ready-made videos. So it's like, it describes this plumber business, but then I've got something I can put at the start and the end of it. So like, you'll get an opening stinger with the company's logo on, and then you've got a call to action video at the end. So the video's already made in the middle. It's like a stock footage. We just add those two bits. So you're only paying 50 quid again, something like that. And you're getting a whole minute video that looks like a professionally produced video. So I've got lots of videos like that for general sales for businesses, you know.
Yeah. So again, subject to their budget, Billy, what are you saying for, so unlike a lot of companies, you don't charge a fortune, and I know that what you do in terms of value for money, and please don't send me a bigger invoice. I got twice or three times the value that you and I spoke about for this easily. And I know I could have paid much more again, but I feel great about the value I got, and I know that you like to deliver value. I don't think people could get it cheaper and better than what you do it in terms of the bang for their buck.
I doubt it, because basically I'm not a greedy person. I just want to get by in life, and I like making people happy, and I like giving them value, and I just want to get by. I'm not like, I've not got an office with massive overheads. I don't have lots of staff. It's me and Emma, and get my boy involved a little bit, and it's just, we can got these facilities. I lost my job through fighting COVID. I couldn't play the game anymore. So therefore, I was working on this, because the reason I started it, in the past I was doing websites for myself for comedy and poetry. Living in Turkey, I couldn't work legally, and I knew video was going to be coming more and more into the internet. So 2016 it was, I built the website, and since then I've been accumulating all this stuff. I've got lots of different softwares to do many different things online, like contests and quizzes, collecting testimonials. I've got a portal people can access and make their own videos without even contacting me at a really good price. So that's where you get short, sharp videos out on a regular basis that are really good. So
I've seen that portal, Billy, and that is another thing. And you could even sort of give them a wee bit of handover training.
Well, that's the thing. I'm on here. I'm at hand at any time to ask, answer questions, and guide people, and help them be successful. Because obviously, if what I can do helps them, then they're going to come back to me. Like, I've got a good working relationship with Don Lester and David Parker. I built their website. I turned their What Really Makes You Ill book into an audio book, and we continue to work together with other projects. So that's good. I like to do that. Find people you enjoy working with, and obviously the people in the Waking Pages are going to be in a similar mindset to myself, which I think is quite important these days.
It's very important, Billy. And just to sort of touch on that, this thing that's happened in this society, in this world, these restrictions and this agenda that's waging against us. You were in a job, you were fighting it because of COVID and masks and all that kind of nonsense and social distancing, and you pushed back against it and eventually lost the job because of it. But that's ultimately your gain, because now you're probably in your dream job and you're doing what you enjoy with people you enjoy working with. You don't have to work for the man. You don't have to work with these crazy rules, and you're helping people on the same page as you.
Well, the thing was, I was trying to have a secure income and do my Billy Watson TV and do this. I was incredibly stressed and tired, more tired than anything, just exhausted. So when this happened, it's allowed me to focus on this. The reason this happened is, I wasn't wearing a mask for a long time, but when I started vaccinating children and they're making me walk through a thermal imaging machine for 18 months, I've been trying to get them to look at the facts of what I'm telling them. There is no virus going around. And I found it disgraceful they're not looking at that. And I couldn't, go along with that and let other people believe in it without making a stand. And that got me out. So I'm going to an employment tribunal, and we'll see how that one pans out. But basically, yeah, through that's forced me. I kind of had an intuition that day. I couldn't do it anymore. Something was forcing me out there. I couldn't just keep playing the game. I think people have that in their heads. They shut that down, that part of themselves that wants to be themselves, to take a chance. So I just says, I'm not playing this, and that's forced me into doing this. So it's like burning a bridge almost. And now I'm doing this, and it does take time. It takes determination, discipline to get up and keep doing the same thing every day, but it's not like work, So when you're in control of yourself, being sovereign, I want to set an example for people, and all the things I talk about and all the guests I get on, it's all about being sovereign, and that's what people have to do. It's all right marching here, there, and everywhere, but people have to change themselves, and to do that, you have to do things differently and grow and try new things and become better and offer more. And then the world, will manifest around you, and everybody does that. Everyone will manifest a better reality for themselves, and that's how the world will get better. Not through fighting governments and asking for legislation to get changed or whatever. We have the power, but you have to enact it, and that's what I try and do an example when I do my live streams or talk. I don't try and shout at people, you try and lead by example, and that's what leaders do, I guess.
Yeah, and a couple of people there, Billy. We're here tonight to chat about your video service purely on business, but I think there's an opportunity there. Somebody, I think your mum said there, Billy's definitely on my wavelength. Your mum must be watching, Billy. Somebody likes you there.
My mum told my son one day at the dinner table, just do the opposite of everything your dad's ever done. You'll be fine.
But okay, so we'll talk very, very quickly. Billy Watson TV, people can watch you on there, and again, there might be some people watching this or who watch the repeats and who basically think, you know what, I'm going to follow this guy and I'm going to watch his stuff and I'm going to look at this sovereign thing and find out a bit more. And that's good. If there's more followers there, Billy, then all to the good.
With regard to my Billy Watson TV, I've been talking about this for over 30 years. You can go on my website and see me doing comedy and poetry, doing all this and interviewing people. For the past 18 months or since the COVID thing started, I've been doing live streams called Shooting the Shit. I've done 218 of them, and I've interviewed people like Andrew Kaufman, Don Lester, David Parker, David Icke, and many more besides.
Yeah, you've had some crack.
And I'm asking for some donations. If some people could donate me $5 a month as well, that all adds to the cause. In fact, I'm even thinking about setting up, you can donate me £50 a month, but also get access to the video portal, or kind of tie them in together, because people could go into that video portal, and with all these memes and stuff that are kicking around, they could be creative. They could get into that portal and start to, use that to put out memes to educate people in their own way. It doesn't have to be their business. That's very flexible, so it doesn't have to put your business logo in. You can put a picture of Nicola Sturgeon and stick it out there. It grabs attention. I've done it with a few videos and people notice them,
Yeah, so you're giving people these. I've seen that tool that you've got. You've paid quite a lot of money for that, and you can sort of set up little sub accounts and license it out to quite a lot of people as well.
Basically, I've got 3 things I'm trying to get people into on a monthly basis, and I need to get them in so I can keep providing the service. One of them is a video testimonial. See, I'm not a very good salesman. I'm not very good at chasing money, but I've got really good things if people would listen and use them. So the video template's a really good thing for people to make their own videos. I've also got a service to collect written and video testimonials. And basically, if you get a negative review, it kind of stops them and asks, is it okay to contact that person so they don't put the negative review out there? So it's a very good way to collect your reviews, but not worry about getting negative ones, because you're given an opportunity to contact and then win a customer and kind of turn them in from a negative to a positive. And to collect the video testimonial, which is very much more powerful. And these days, if you can get people to record video testimonials, it's like word of mouth advertising, and it's a very powerful thing to use on your website, on social media posts. And yeah, I've got a really good service for that. So they're like,
Remind me, Billy, and I'll do a video testimonial for you. Remind me, and I'll do one for you.
Yeah, that'd be
As I
good,
said, I'm a happy customer, so yeah, I'll be
if
happy.
you look at my evideoagency.com website, and down the front, there's 4 video testimonials there. And if you, Don Lester and David Parker are using it as well. They've collected about 10 video testimonials. So again, there's something that people can use. Let's say you're selling trinkets. Make a video testimonial, get 10% off your next trinket. So you're getting repeat business, and you're getting somebody to invest in your business, and like, you know, if they like you, they want to help you. So you're getting people more involved in your business. You're making that connection stronger, and you're getting them to come back because you're giving them a wee incentive to do the video. And then you're sharing that word of mouth, which gets more people doing it. So there's this system. You get a QR code, you can put it on a flyer, then people in your cafe do that, leave a video, 10% off their next cup of tea, you know. So people who really understand video testimonials, and they try to build up as many as possible. It's not like you collect 5. The more, the better.
That's just good ideas for people, Billy. You know, so we've got the video testimonials. We've got the make your own video
portal,
and then you've got your bespoke video production service, which is they outsource the job to you. They use your creative services, your Emma. You work with the client to pull together a video like we had, and
I'm trying to get people to use the testimonial one and the portal, because then you download the testimonial into the back office, and then you can go into the portal and make your intro and outro. And then it needs a simple video editor. You can do it yourself, or I can do it. You get your intro, put the video testimonial in, and call to action. So now when you're sharing it on social media, it's not just a testimonial. It's like, awaken pages, professional impression, good video testimonial, call to action at the end. You know, where do you want them to go?
That's a very good point, Billy, because a lot of people are quite good. Because people are doing Zooms all the time, they could do the bit in the middle and say, they're almost like going live, and they're saying, right, we've got this product next week, it's going to be really good, and I've got this event coming up. But they can use your tools to create a little introduction and a little call to action at the end, and then they put the theorem together, and now you've got a wee video. But you didn't have to involve a videographer like yourself, and now you're in control of your own destiny, and you're producing this powerful material that your clients can see in your YouTube channel or on your Facebook, or you can send it out by email or anything at all on your website. But now they're in control of it, and they're using the power of video, but it's at rock bottom prices. And I know the cost there, Billy. Do you want to talk about the cost of that kind of portal?
For the video portal, I'm letting people into that right now. For basically £50 a month. If they were to take out my video testimonial, I've actually got an offer. I was trying to do it before for Awaken Pages. For like the first 10 people, I can do a total package of the testimonial service and the video portal for like 1 year. It's £1,000, and that gets full access, unlimited video making, and collecting testimonials. So that's not. I would charge £100 a month, and even that's still a good price. Really, the testimonial service alone, other companies are charging just to collect video testimonials. They're charging $125. I've got a service that offers written or video. So when they go to the link, if people don't like doing video, they can do the written, and that takes them through that. If they do the video, then after it asks them to do the written as well, because you're trying to get written reviews to get into Google My Business as well, you see. So it's a really good package for that. And then there's the portal, again, because they work quite well together. Basically, it's £100 a month or £1,000 a year that I'm offering that just now for the first 10 people.
What I think, Billy, just on the tech, because obviously what we try and do is keep these things to 30 minutes, and at a high level, I think we've covered the main points. And I think just to wrap up, I'm an easy customer, but I'm quite a challenging customer as well, because I like things to be really good, But I found it easy to deal with you, Billy, and it was plain sailing, and I'm not always easy to deal with. So,
well, to be honest, you did point out a few things, but that's the customer's prerogative. I'm not here to say, "Oh, that's no right. What's he wanting that for?" I'm here to try and understand what you're wanting and try to give you that, you know. If
You know
I think
what, Billy, there was one
track,
little thing. I've got a tendency, and I know my own weaknesses, particularly when they're pointed out to me. And there was something that you pointed out to me, and the way you did it, I actually realised that I was just being myself. I was just over complicating it as I do. And the way you pointed out to me, I thought, you know what, he's actually right, and I didn't feel bad about it. You just handled it very, very professionally. So I think most people, almost all people, could work with you very well. Your heart's in the right place. You and Emma are very good, decent, hard-working couple. Emma, pop that lovely wee face in.
come on. Oh, she's not up to it. She's shy.
That's all right. We'll put a wee photograph up of her later. No, she's a lovely girl. So I'm going to assume that she's the brains and the skills behind the operation, Billy. But I know it takes two to tango. But the two of you are doing amazing work. We're going to keep promoting you to the group because you've made a cracking video for us, and you gave us a wee bit off of it, and we want to help you. But I want to see your businesses. I'm in the business of helping our business owners do more business, and I want to see them getting your video, and I want to see it working, and sales to increase, and testimonials to increase, and all of that stuff. It's really important.
Basically, if anyone's out there watching and they want to get in touch with me, get in touch and we'll organise a one-to-one, and they'll actually let you into the portal. I'll give everyone a free video they can make themselves. So if you get in touch, I can only let so many in at a time, but I can let you in for a couple of days. You can make a video, see the portal, and if you're interested in the testimonial service, I can set that up for a week for free, and any testimonials you collect in that first week are yours, and then we can talk about continuing after it. So that's an offer just for the Awaken Pages viewers.
That's a nice wee try before you buy, and they could email that out to the clients and see who uses it. The thing about it is, Billy, is it automates the process. I know you've got quite powerful tools here that do this. So you sign them up, and they trigger the emails, I think, out to the clients, and then the process begins. They just follow what's already in your system. Yep. Next minute, the client's getting their video testimonials back in a nice, neat order, saving them a huge amount of time and giving them that powerful marketing tool. It's very good stuff, Billy. We could talk for hours on it, but I do like to keep these things to 30 minutes, and we're running a wee bit over that.
No problem.
Some great feedback from people on the group tonight. So Billy is great at interviewing, very down to earth, genuine and funny, and amazing soul. That's probably as good a way to end the night. Before somebody says something bad about you, Billy, let's cut it there, because that's as good a way to end. But listen, I'm a big fan of your work, mate. I'm very, very keen to help you guys. I want to help you because it helps our business owners. So if the more of them who come to you for videos, the more of them I think are going to do more business, and that's what I'd like to see, and your other services as well. So connect with Billy, see what he's got. He's got try before you buy. He's not expensive, but I'll tell you, it's half to a third of the price that you pay elsewhere, but it gives this man a living, and you can trust him to do a good job, and he's an honest man, and that's worth everything these days. So I'm coming back to you for more, Billy, and I'll probably come back to you for another one after that as well for the Good Food Project. I'd love you to help us with that, but I need some more. That would be a slightly higher end one again, so I think we'll be back into it, and maybe I might do 3 different types of video for you, with you, Billy, and then I've got a bit of them all to talk about your service there as well. But listen, no, you guys are great, and we're big fans here. We want to open you up to a membership. I want to get you as many of our members on board as possible. We'll keep plugging it, and thank you again for your time tonight, Billy.
No problem, Steve. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me on, and I'm really glad you liked the video after all that work.
Yeah, and thank you to all the people who managed to tune in live tonight, and there'll be a lot more who'll watch it later as well and tune in over the next few days, Billy. So this show will run and run, as they say on Broadway. Okay.
Cool. evideoagency.com or billywatson.tv is my websites. Feel free to get in touch, folks. Thanks for listening.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.